We got snagged for speeding. They just kind of hang out here. I can't believe that we woke up to all this snow.
The road is actually closed.
We got snagged for speeding apparently here in Morocco. Pulled us over at one of the police checkpoints, and they have a guy over there shooting with radar way down the road, and didn't realize it. It's hard to tell here because the speed limit signs are not posted regularly. GPS does not give you the speed limit regularly because Google Maps just doesn't have that readily available. So it costs us 115 dirham or 150 dirham, which is about 15 bucks. I knew I was going slightly over, so give it to him. It is what it is. But
Womp womp.
oh well. Welcome to week 3 here in Morocco, and as you can see, we're not in the desert. There's snow all around. We are in the northern part of the Atlas mountain range. If you're just catching up, last week we were making our way towards Fez, and we got to explore the Medina in Fez and had an awesome time there. Great food, all kinds of craziness through the maze of streets, but it was definitely a good time. This week we are continuing to work our way south to get into that warmer weather, and since we're here in Morocco, we wanted to get to the desert and actually see sand dunes and full-on Moroccan desert, and that's where we're going. Cool thing about this camp spot here in this forest is there are wild monkeys all over, and they have been out by the main road. I think they go out there during the day because they know all the tourists come by, but now they are working their way back here to where we're in camp, and check it out. As you can see, they just kind of hang out here. There's a couple more wandering around. I saw him hanging from the trees, but this guy, he walked right over and wanted to hang out. Go to Morocco, they said. It'll be warm, they said. Oh, we just woke up to about 6 to 8 inches of snow all around us. And it's still coming down. I can't believe that we woke up to all this snow. I'm pretty sure it's about 8 inches at this point. Sorry, trying to move so I don't get snow in the lens. And it is still coming down, actually pretty good. Link is out here having an amazing time running around in the snow. This will count as his bath. Maybe it'll get some of that dirt off from the last spot. Now this morning, we need to figure out how the roads are going to be. So we are kind of back in here a little bit on some dirt roads, so I know that's not going to be plowed. I think we'll be okay out on the main roads. I have no idea. I don't know how well they plow roads here in Morocco in the mountains. I know they get some snow up here, but man, I wasn't expecting this one. It finally finished snowing this morning, or at least we have a break in the snow. We are packed up. We're gonna try to hit the road here and see what the road conditions are like through the mountains. GPS says we have about a 4.5 hour drive, but of course that's gonna depend on the road conditions when we get out there. We are trying to get out of this mountain region and down into the desert so we don't have any more snow. We came to Morocco to be warm, and here it is. Real feel this morning was 6 degrees Fahrenheit. The actual temperature I think was like 21. It's definitely cold. We're in Morocco and all of this snow. I don't know. But we definitely have a unique experience, and as much as I don't want to be in the snow, it is so beautiful around here. And when the big flakes were dropping earlier, it was just really nice to sit in the heat inside, look out the window and watch it fall. And with all the pine trees around here, that always adds to it because the pines just collect. And yeah, beautiful area, but we're ready for a little warm.
WD-44. You can do it. Almost. You can do it. Hey, that looks pretty good.
Good enough. Almost forgot the blocks.
Almost left him behind. Alex was trying to get the blocks off of the snow, and they actually sunk into the mud, and he had to actually pry them out of the mud, or we would have left them behind. I guess that would be one casualty in the snow. Fortunately, Alex knows how to drive in the snow. I personally have had a poor background in snow travel. One time, a whole van of us got slammed by some other person. Someone else was out of control. And that's just it. Alex knows how to drive. Sometimes other people don't. So that kind of makes me a little worried, but he says that there's nothing to worry about. So here we go. Nothing like nothing. Good job, Judy. You're amazing. Ah!
Yay, breaking trail. I'm ready for warm weather, but this is fun.
Let's see if they plowed out here.
Not quite. Here we go.
Sweet. We have the road to ourselves. So exciting.
Hopefully we're on the road. Fresh powder.
That's not hot dog, okay?
some of the drifts, they're probably about a foot or so. But a lot of the other spots, I think it's just not ice, but a hard packed shell. The wind looks like it blew most of it off, most of the snow. I have no idea where the road is, just stay in between the signs. That was a big one.
I guess so. I guess we're going through them.
Right.
You can do it, Judy. You can do it. Who's awesome? Alex is awesome.
Just another day.
Ooh. Just another day.
That's a deep one. Some of these are getting to be like probably 2 to 3 feet deep.
I don't like this.
I don't know what the guy was saying, but he stopped us. I think he was saying it's closed up here, or maybe it's impassable. I don't know. I can't imagine the snow is much worse than from where we came from, so it looks like it's clearing up to me, but I guess we'll see. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
English?
No,
No.
no speak English, no speak
Espanol?
no.
Oh.
Arabic.
Arabic.
Arabic. Oui.
1 second.
هلا الطريق مغلق.
Close,
نعم.
close it.
نعم.
Yes?
Yes.
Close.
There's no...
No,
Yes.
close.
Yes, no.
Yay, Google Maps.
Hello.
It looks like we're right. It is closed. There are a bunch of people that weren't lying or trying to keep us here. The road is actually closed. So he asked us to pull up Google Maps and he'll show us where we can camp for the night, since this is what we're going to be doing.
Yes. They gave us another route. Apparently they're plowing up on the snow pass. I don't think the snow is any deeper than where we were, and we would have been just fine, but since they're plowing, they closed the road. They gave us another route. We're going to go down here into town, take a right, and it loops us around this little mountain pass that we were going to try to do, and they said then we'll jump back on another road that will take us down, and we should be good. So we're going to go that direction.
Apparently, the farmers and people that live in this area, they collect stones and put them in long paths, and then from that they put hay on top of those long stone paths, and then they grow onions. You see onions hanging out from underneath the tarp that's on top of them all. So if you look, you can see they almost use them as snowdrift barriers as well, which is great multifunctional. Yeah, so this is our assumption. This is what it looks like, and I hope you can see it too. the flooded town. We made it through all of the snow drift that was about like 2 or 3 feet deep, plowing through those. We're getting to the other side where the snow is kind of depleting and the sun is coming out. They do have these huge like snow blocking walls that have been doing an amazing job keeping the road mostly clear. No big snow banks. We are having a great time today in the snow, as opposed to in the beginning when I was a little bit nervous. I don't know if I filmed any of that. I was a bit hyperventilating. My stress level was about 100 for my watch. So now it's probably about 75, which is normal for driving on cliffy roads. Yahoo! Good driving to Alex, and thank you, Judy. You're doing a great job. Yay! It's a good day.
And just like that, Snowy Judy is in the desert.
The terrain that I've been trying to capture, the Atlas, after the Atlas Mountains, and the snow is kind of hitting these structures on the mountains, and it was like arcs that were formed in the side of mountains. It's absolutely beautiful here. It kind of reminds us of Wyoming, actually, with the grass and the hills, and yeah, it's almost like the U.S. encapsulates all of these countries somehow, somewhere. Gas stations, it's great because they have these signs that show all of their services. So if you have kids that are screaming, they have playgrounds. If there's a call to worship, there's like literal prayer rooms. They have cafes, and anything you need are at these gas stations. With our snow rerouting, it seems that either Google or something got a little off. So we ended up coming down this lovely road with beautiful scenery, and suddenly it's this. It's not exactly what we were hoping to do today, since we were sidetracked with all the snow and blowing through the snowbanks. But hey, what's a little off-roading today added to the mix? Fam is flying. They're from Denmark and they had a place to be, so they are sailing. Nothing says love like a smooth ride.
As Crystal said, we are now hitting the off-road section, which I was not planning to do today. That's probably really loud. So this is part of the Trans-Moroccan Trail, which we were going to connect in the next town down. However, since we got rerouted, it dropped us in a little bit early. So we have this dirt road, a little bit of rocky section coming into the camp that I had picked out. So we are going to get aired down to make the ride a little bit more comfortable, because when you're up at 70 to 80 PSI on tires, it gets to be really bumpy. The front, we're going to drop to about 40, and the rear goes down to about 50, so the rear dualies don't rub. For this road, those pressures seem to work pretty well.
Looks like we escaped this weather pattern that we've been stuck in all day, and now it is sunny skies and desert lands. Love it. Since we were in Spain, we have carried around an extra propane bottle that we've kept in the living area. And now that we're off-roading, Alex is gonna kind of shore it up because we just don't want it to wreak havoc on the woodwork in here if we decide to go a little more sideways than usual. So wish us luck.
Boy, this is a pain in the ass.
We wanted a propane stove.
Yeah, is it time to switch it all to electric yet?
The reason why I bought so many rugs is so we can shove them in all the holes. What do you think, Pop?
It's more secure than it was.
Yeah, it was really weird. Judy. She got a big booty.
That would be cool to explore.
Right? Super cool.
We finally made it to camp. Oh my gosh, what a day. Our original drive was supposed to be 4.5 hours. It turned into 8 or 8.5 hours. That included fresh snow on the roads, navigating through that, long drives through the desert, and then a good probably 25 mile off-road section to get here. I'm pretty sure we covered just about everything in this day. I don't know. I'm so glad we're here. We were only going to stay here for one night. I believe we're going to make it 2, maybe 3. We'll see. But it is a beautiful area. There are some ruins up on the cliff here. Back behind me, there is actually a massive cave. Apparently, it's about 4 kilometers long, which is pretty long, and large, easy access. So we might check that out tomorrow. But for tonight, we are done, and I'm ready to eat dinner and chill. I think we're going to end this video here, and we'll continue on next week. Really hope you enjoyed following along. I know it's been all kinds of stuff going on. It's such a random modge-podge of things going on in Morocco so far, but we appreciate you following along. And if you aren't following, make sure you like this video, subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified for next time. And until next time, we'll see you later.